It is extremely hard to find a job right now. That's why you have to be careful.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about Americans can't find jobs in 2025. So a lot of people have become open and say after they've been laid off, they can't find jobs, or maybe just after graduating from college or university, they can't even find a job. So I've put the stitches together. So that you watch. I'll be back to share my truth.
It is extremely hard to find a job right now. That's why you have to be careful which job.
Gotten rejected from jobs that my whole resume aligns with the job. I'm actually even more qualified in real life off of the freaking resume, and I still can't get a job. Bro, I don't even like the fact that I've gotten to the point where I considered going back to doing nursing, which is the same thing I abandoned to do public health because public health looked promising at the time, and now it's not even promising anymore. I'm honestly just so tired of praying about this. I'm so tired of writing it out and trying to manifest it. And I'm actually quite literally exhausted because I feel like I have so much talent and so much skill that is going to waste. And I'm 100% sure that there are other people that feel this same exact way. So y'all, we got to do something about this. I don't know what, but we got to do something.
So I knew the job market was bad, but I did not know that it was literally in the pits of hell. Backstory. So I moved back home to start over. I have a daughter and I'm in school for my master's. Amazing. Moved back home around mid-November to start over, like I said. And it's been 6 months and I've applied to over 40-50 restaurants all over the city of Chicago. And I have yet to get an interview. And I'm lying because yesterday I actually got my first interview from a place that I applied to months ago. And I'm super happy about it because it's very convenient for where I'm at right now. And it's a cute little spot. Like it's wish me luck, because honestly all I need is the interview. And I can work my magic. Like, I'm great at being a server. I am great at being personable. I'm a very fun person and very easy to work with. So I know the moment that I get the interview, in my mind I already got the job. So to apply to over 40-50 places, thinking that when I was coming from the restaurant that I was at when I was in Ohio, which I absolutely love. I cried tears when I left because I loved working there so much. It was so fun. I just knew in my head, hey, I'm gonna go to Chicago and it's gonna be so easy to get another serving job. I get here and it's crickets for a good 6 months. 6 months. The job market is so down bad that 6 months it took me to get an interview. And I'm grateful for the interview and I'm excited. In my mind, I already got the job, but the market should not be this bad. I'm not even in a rural area. I'm in Chicago, so the opportunities should be endless. I was in Cleveland back then, and I'm pretty sure there is a lot of restaurants in Chicago that surpass the amount that exists in Cleveland. So at this point, I should have had quite a few interviews. Honestly, if I would have got the first one, I'd probably still be at the first place because I just don't understand. I don't understand. Help.
I am absolutely done with this job market because I just had an interview where the person was like, yeah, we found the person yesterday that we actually want to hire, but we still want to talk to you. And then proceeds to not ask me any questions. And then just says, we'll let you know if the other person doesn't work out. Like, how is that professional in any way? I learned that if something like this happens again, I'm going to push back more because that's ridiculous.
Shit. Welcome to America, folks. Fuck y'all.
That's the video, guys. So I'm just here also to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. A lot of Americans, they can't find jobs in 2025. So I'm going to take you back. We didn't start this year at a very good note. I know a lot of us had a lot of high expectations saying we're going to have a good job market, but this 2025, the job market is really cooked, guys. I tell you, because I've seen a lot of people applying for jobs. Someone was just saying, I have applied for about 1,000 applications, but no one is answering me. I only had like 2 interviews and they are all rejection. Imagine applying for 1,000 jobs and you're not even getting these jobs. They're not even answering you, they're ghosting you, and on top of that, you get an interview and they reject you. Okay, so I've also seen like there's also ageism in this job market. If you're in your 40s, if you're in your 50s, it's very hard for you to land on a job because they're going to tell you you're overqualified. They need someone who's not overqualified. But how did it reach here where you have all your skills, but someone is already telling you like, I can't give you a job because you have these qualifications? All I know is that someone is not supposed just to give you a job if you're not qualified to that job, okay? But if you have all the necessary things that you need, and these people, they need to give you a job, and they end up telling you, no, we can't give you the job because they're overqualified. Okay, and what I've seen is that these companies, they don't want these old people because they know that they need high pay. They're not going to accept some breadcrumbs. No, they're going to say no, I'm not getting this. You know, they know their worthy, they know their job, they know the job policies, and they understand it so well, so they can't even like tell them to do other stuff, like, you know. So another thing that I want to tell you guys is a lot of people, like people at this moment, they're really suffering because tell me how are these people surviving? Because your job is your stability. Like this is a sense of stability that you have. You need a job to pay all your bills, and we've seen that the economy in 2025, the economy is not very good. We've seen high prices, like rent is high. When you talk about groceries, groceries are high. If you go with $100 or €100 to buy food, you're going to come with a little bit. I've made videos where people, they went for grocery shopping and they got shocked because what they're getting in 2025 and the way they're getting things back then when they remember, it's all the same, guys. It's not, because I tell you, we are not in a safe place. Okay, this 2025, we are not. And I've seen people giving up. Okay, I've seen TikTok videos where people are giving up now. They've started living in cars because they can't pay rent. They've been evicted from their houses. They don't have enough money to pay for that houses. And the most heartbreaking video which I saw on the internet was seeing a baby girl, studying in the car. Okay, she's living together with a mom. This woman is a single woman. That video broke my heart because no one is supposed to experience that. Okay, the basic things people should have, like a roof on your head, or all these things. I felt bad to watch that video. Like, it really made me cry because I just saw my little self in that girl, and it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. We didn't know that we're going to reach at this point where people, they can't even find mere jobs. Now people are giving up their careers. They don't care. They can actually get anything. But that anything which they're looking for, even a restaurant job, there's nothing. Okay. And we've seen there is a high number of people who are not really working at this point. They don't have jobs. They're still looking. And we've seen a lot of jobs being advertised at LinkedIn. We've seen on Indeed. There are jobs. But when people apply, like, you just ghosted, or maybe you've been rejected, all these things. So people now, they're giving up. They're saying, no, I think we are not going to get jobs anymore, because how come at this point we are trying our best to get the jobs and there are no jobs? Okay, and now people are saying, I think LinkedIn is not working anymore, because I've seen these videos where people are just coming out and say this LinkedIn is not true. Because how come I've applied for 500 jobs and I can't land a job? People have sent 3,000 applications and they have not landed a job in this 2025. Guys, where are we heading? Like, it's so scary where we're going, and we wish everything needs to improve, guys. Like, we don't know how we're going to survive in this economy, I tell you. Because how can we just stay in a country where there literally no jobs, guys? Nothing. Okay, yeah, so that's a video. I was just sharing what I think, and I don't know what you think, guys. Leave your comment in the comment section and tell me, have you found a job, or if you're still looking, how's the job market at this point? Because I know the job market is really cooked and there are no jobs. All right, so bye, take care.